Welcome to James the Stoic, where we dive deep into Stoic philosophy and explore practical ways to transform your life with timeless wisdom. In this video, we'll explore 10 essential Stoic rules that can guide you to live a more intentional and prioritized life. These timeless principles have been followed by some of the greatest minds in history to find clarity, strength, and inner peace. Whether you're facing daily challenges or seeking a deeper sense of purpose, these Stoic rules will help you navigate life with wisdom and resilience. Listen closely, as understanding and applying these lessons can transform not just how others view you, but how you prioritize yourself in the world. Let's dive in. In a world where oversharing is often the norm, the Stoic principle of restraint offers a refreshing perspective. By keeping certain aspects of yourself hidden, you create an aura of mystery that commands respect and curiosity. Stoicism teaches us that not every thought or intention needs to be voiced, and that power often lies in what remains unsaid. Embracing this mindset not only strengthens your self-discipline, but also enhances how others perceive and prioritize you. Let's explore how you can cultivate this powerful trait by mastering the art of subtlety and discretion. Value silence over words. In conversations, choose your words carefully. Speak only when necessary, and let silence do the talking. This not only builds suspense but also allows you to maintain control over the dialogue. Hold back personal information. Keep your personal life private. Sharing too much can make you vulnerable or diminish your value in others' eyes. Reveal only what is necessary, and let others wonder about the rest. Let actions speak louder. Instead of explaining your intentions or plans, show them through your actions. This way, your achievements will speak for themselves, and your motives will remain enigmatic. Be unpredictable. Avoid being too predictable in your behavior and decisions. By keeping people guessing, you maintain the upper hand in relationships and interactions. Cultivate a calm demeanor. Maintain a calm and composed exterior, regardless of the situation. This creates a sense of mystery around your true feelings and thoughts, making you appear more controlled and confident. Guard your emotions. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve. By keeping your emotions in check, you prevent others from easily reading or manipulating you. This Stoic control adds to your mysterious aura. Use ambiguity wisely. When you do speak, consider being intentionally vague or ambiguous. This can lead others to think more deeply about your words and ponder your true intentions, adding to your mystique. Creating a fear of losing you involves cultivating qualities and behaviors that make your presence valuable and irreplaceable. It's about demonstrating your worth through actions, maintaining your independence, and fostering respect and admiration in others. Here's how you can do it. Show self-respect. People fear losing those who respect themselves and set high standards. When you value yourself and your time, others will recognize your worth and fear losing your presence in their lives. Be independent. Maintain your independence and pursue your passions and interests. When others see that you are self-sufficient and thriving on your own, they will fear losing someone who doesn't rely on them for validation or happiness. Provide value. Consistently bring value to others' lives, whether through support, wisdom, or kindness. When people associate you with positive experiences and growth, the thought of losing you becomes unsettling. Create emotional connection. Build deep, meaningful relationships where people feel understood and valued. When you connect with others on an emotional level, the fear of losing that connection becomes very real. Maintain a sense of mystery. As mentioned before, don't reveal everything about yourself. When you keep some things private, people are drawn to you and want to learn more, fearing the loss of that intrigue. Set boundaries. Clearly define your boundaries and enforce them. When others realize that you won't tolerate disrespect or mistreatment, they will fear pushing you away. Be selective with your time. Don't be too available. When you are selective with your time and attention, people will value the moments they have with you and fear losing those opportunities. Creating your own happiness is about taking responsibility for your well-being and making intentional choices that lead to a fulfilling life. Here's how you can cultivate your happiness. Know yourself. Understand what truly makes you happy by exploring your passions, values, and desires. Self-awareness is the foundation of lasting happiness. Cultivate gratitude. Focus on what you have rather than what you lack. Practicing gratitude daily helps shift your mindset toward positivity and contentment. Invest in relationships. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Building strong, meaningful relationships contributes significantly to your happiness. Pursue growth. Continuously seek personal and professional development. Setting and achieving goals gives you a sense of purpose and accomplishment. Practice mindfulness. Live in the present moment. By being mindful, you can fully appreciate your experiences and reduce stress and anxiety about the past or future. Maintain balance. Strive for balance in all areas of your life: work, relationships, health, and leisure. A balanced life prevents burnout and allows you to enjoy each aspect more fully. Take care of your well-being. Prioritize your physical, mental, and emotional health. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, sufficient sleep, and relaxation practices are essential components of happiness. Creating your happiness means taking active steps to build a life that aligns with your true self. It's about recognizing that your happiness is within your control and making choices that nurture it every day. Being costly and encouraging others to invest in you is about recognizing your own value and ensuring that others see and respect that value too. It's a strategy that positions you as someone who is worth the time, effort, and resources of others. Here's how you can do it. Set high standards. Don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. Whether in relationships, work, or personal interactions, establish clear boundaries and standards. When people know that you won't compromise easily, they'll value you more. Be selective. Don't give your time, energy, or attention to just anyone. By being selective about who you spend time with and what you engage in, you signal that your presence is valuable and not easily obtained. Require effort. Make sure that others have to put in effort to be a part of your life. Whether it's in friendship, business, or romance, let people work to earn your trust, respect, and time. This investment creates a deeper bond and respect. Invest in yourself. Continuously work on improving yourself, whether through education, self-care, or personal growth. When you invest in yourself, others will see that you are someone worth investing in as well. Know your worth. Be confident in what you bring to the table, whether it's your skills, personality, or values. Recognize and communicate your worth. When you believe in your value, others will too. Don't be easily accessible. Maintain an air of exclusivity by not always being available. When people have to wait or make an effort to get your attention, they will value it more when they do have it. Encourage mutual investment. Make it clear that relationships with you are a two-way street. Expect others to contribute to your well-being and success, just as you would for them. This mutual investment fosters stronger, more meaningful connections. Not making others the center of your life is about maintaining your independence, self-respect, and personal boundaries. It ensures that you stay true to yourself and don't lose your identity in the process of being close to someone. Here's how you can do it. Prioritize your goals and passions. Focus on your personal ambitions and passions. By investing time and energy into what matters to you, you create a life that is fulfilling and independent of others. Maintain a strong sense of self. Know who you are and what you stand for. When you have a clear sense of identity, you won't feel the need to revolve your life around someone else. Set healthy boundaries. Establish clear boundaries in relationships. This means having time for yourself and not compromising your values or needs for the sake of someone else. Nurture your relationships. While it's important to care for others, ensure that your relationships are balanced and reciprocal. Don't neglect your own needs to constantly cater to someone else. Be independent. Cultivate financial, emotional, and social independence. When you can stand on your own, you're less likely to make someone else the center of your life. Practice self-care. Take time for yourself, whether it's through hobbies, relaxation, or personal development. Regularly engaging in activities that make you happy reinforces your self-worth and independence. Avoid over-reliance. Don't rely on any one person for your happiness or validation. Diversify your support system and ensure you have a well-rounded life that includes friends, hobbies, and personal growth. Prioritizing your own needs first is essential for maintaining a healthy, balanced life. It allows you to care for yourself so that you can be your best self in all areas, including your relationships with others. Here's how to effectively prioritize your own needs. Acknowledge your worth. Recognize that your needs are important and deserve attention. Understand that taking care of yourself is not selfish but necessary for your well-being. Set clear boundaries. Establish limits in your relationships and work life to protect your time and energy. Learn to say no when something doesn't align with your needs or values. Practice self-care. Regularly. Make time for activities that recharge and nourish you, whether it's physical exercise, hobbies, relaxation, or simply spending time alone. Prioritize self-care as a non-negotiable part of your routine. Identify your priorities. Clearly define what matters most to you. Whether it's your health, career, personal growth, or relationships, focus on what aligns with your goals and values. Make decisions that serve you. When faced with choices, consider what will benefit you in the long run. Don't make decisions based solely on pleasing others. Ensure they also serve your own needs and happiness. Surround yourself with supportive people. Build a circle of friends and loved ones who respect your need to prioritize yourself. These are people who encourage your growth and understand when you need to put yourself first. Reflect and adjust regularly. Take time to regularly assess whether your needs are being met. If you find that you're neglecting yourself, make the necessary adjustments to realign your priorities. Not always being ready and waiting is about maintaining your value, independence, and self-respect. It's a way to ensure that others don't take your time and presence for granted. Here's how you can embody this mindset. Value your time. Recognize that your time is precious. Don't drop everything for others at the expense of your own plans or well-being. When you value your time, others will learn to do the same. Be selective with your availability. Don't always be immediately available. Whether it's in responding to messages or making plans, create some space that shows you have a life of your own. This fosters respect and prevents you from being taken for granted. Focus on your priorities. Prioritize your own goals and activities. By keeping yourself busy with things that matter to you, you naturally become less available and more focused on your personal growth. Create a sense of scarcity. Make your presence a little less predictable. When people know that you're not always at their beck and call, they'll appreciate and value the time they do get to spend with you. Avoid immediate responses. Don't feel obligated to respond to messages, calls, or requests immediately. Taking your time to respond not only gives you space to think, but also shows that you're not just sitting around waiting for others. Engage in activities without them. Pursue hobbies, interests, and social activities that don't involve the people who usually demand your time. This shows that you have a full, independent life. Set expectations. Make it clear that you're not always available. Whether in a personal or professional context, establish the understanding that while you're supportive and reliable, you also have your own life and commitments. Not always being the one to start the conversation is about creating a balanced dynamic in your interactions and allowing others to take initiative. This approach fosters mutual respect and ensures that communication is a two-way street. Here's how you can practice this. Give space for others to reach out. Allow others the opportunity to initiate contact. When you constantly start conversations, it can create an imbalance where the other person may take your efforts for granted. Let them take the lead sometimes. Observe the response. Notice how others respond when you step back from initiating. If they value the relationship, they'll make an effort to reach out. This helps you gauge the true interest and commitment of the other person. Focus on quality over quantity. Instead of frequently starting conversations, focus on the quality of the interactions when they do happen. This ensures that the communication is meaningful and not just habitual. Maintain a busy and full life. When you have a life full of activities, goals, and interests, you're naturally less focused on constantly reaching out. This makes your interactions more purposeful and valued. Be comfortable with silence. Don't feel pressured to fill every silence with conversation. Sometimes, silence can be powerful and give both parties time to reflect. This also allows others the space to initiate when they're ready. Set a precedent for mutual effort. Early in relationships or friendships, establish the norm that both parties should make an effort to communicate. This sets a foundation for balanced, reciprocal interactions. Encourage them to take initiative. If you notice that you're always the one starting conversations, gently encourage the other person to take the lead sometimes. This can be done subtly by stepping back and seeing if they reach out when you don't. Not being too emotionally attached is about maintaining a healthy balance in your relationships and protecting your emotional well-being. It allows you to stay grounded, make rational decisions, and avoid unnecessary pain if things don't go as planned. Here's how you can manage emotional attachment effectively. Maintain your independence. Keep your own life, interests, and goals separate from the relationship. When you have a strong sense of self and independence, you're less likely to become overly attached. Set emotional boundaries. Establish clear emotional boundaries to protect your mental and emotional health. This means being aware of how much you're giving emotionally and ensuring that it doesn't compromise your well-being. Practice mindfulness. Stay present and aware of your emotions. Mindfulness helps you observe your feelings without getting overly absorbed by them, allowing you to maintain control over your emotional responses. Focus on the present. Avoid getting too caught up in future expectations or past experiences. By focusing on the present moment, you can enjoy the relationship without letting your emotions take over. Balance your emotional investments. Don't invest all your emotional energy in one person or relationship. Spread your emotional investments across different aspects of your life, such as friendships, hobbies, and personal growth. Keep a rational perspective. Regularly remind yourself of the realities of the relationship. Don't idealize or place unrealistic expectations on the other person. Maintaining a rational perspective helps you stay grounded and avoid unnecessary disappointment. Accept uncertainty. Embrace the uncertainty that comes with any relationship. Understand that things may change, and not everything is within your control. Accepting this reality allows you to enjoy the relationship without becoming overly dependent on it. Being willing to walk away from someone is about recognizing your own value and maintaining healthy boundaries. It's a way to protect your well-being and ensure that you're not settling for less than you deserve. Here's how to approach this mindset. Know your worth. Have a clear understanding of your own value and what you deserve in relationships. When you know your worth, you're less likely to tolerate behavior that doesn't align with your standards. Set clear boundaries. Establish and communicate your boundaries early in relationships. Be clear about what is acceptable and what isn't, and be prepared to enforce these boundaries if they're crossed. Identify deal breakers. Determine what constitutes a deal breaker for you. Whether it's disrespect, dishonesty, or a lack of effort, knowing your non-negotiables helps you recognize when it's time to walk away. Maintain independence. Cultivate a strong sense of independence and self-reliance. When you're emotionally and financially self-sufficient, you're less likely to feel trapped in a relationship and more willing to walk away if necessary. Assess the relationship regularly. Periodically evaluate the health and dynamics of your relationship. If you notice consistent issues that can't be resolved, or if you're no longer happy, be prepared to make the difficult decision to walk away. Don't fear the unknown. Understand that walking away might lead to uncertainty, but it can also open up opportunities for better experiences and healthier relationships. Embrace the potential for positive change. Seek support if needed. If you're struggling with the decision to walk away, seek advice from trusted friends, family, or a counselor. They can provide perspective and support as you navigate this process. Incorporating these 10 Stoic rules into your daily life can profoundly transform how you interact with others and how you are perceived. By embracing principles like focusing on what you can control, maintaining composure in the face of adversity, and valuing actions over words, you naturally cultivate respect and priority from those around you. Stoicism teaches us that true influence comes from inner strength and authenticity, not from trying to impress others. As you integrate these rules into your life, remember that consistency is key. Your steadfastness and integrity will not only elevate your personal growth, but will also command the respect and attention you seek from others. Stay true to these principles and you'll find that people will naturally prioritize and value your presence. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit from these Stoic insights. Until next time, stay grounded and keep striving for your best self.